Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here today because we have something truly fascinating to talk about. A topic that's lighting up timelines and making waves across every corner of social media. If you're even slightly tuned into the world of Turkish entertainment, you've probably already seen the names. Yağmur Yüksel and Berrak Baktuk. Yes, they're back in the spotlight. But this time, it's not about a new series or a red carpet appearance. It's about something far more subtle and perhaps far more meaningful. Let's begin with what we know. In the last few days, fans have noticed something unusual. A series of seemingly unrelated Instagram posts by both Yağmur and Berrak. At first glance, they appear harmless. Just a few stylish photos, nicely lit, well composed, nothing out of the ordinary. But if there's one thing we've learned from observing celebrity life in the digital age, it's this. In their world, nothing is ever truly random. On May 20th, Yağmur posted a series of photos wearing a sleek, modern outfit, something fresh, yet classic, that her fans adored. The setting was elegant. Soft lighting, neutral tones, minimalist decor. Everything about it felt intentional. A few hours later, Berrak posted his own images, and almost instantly, fans noticed the similarities. The light, the color palette, the objects in the background. It wasn't just familiar. It looked nearly identical to where Yağmur had been earlier that day. And then, a new detail emerged. The designer of Yağmur's outfit, a longtime friend and known collaborator of Berrak. Not just a stylist, someone who has shared personal and professional time with both stars. In fact, the designer posted on their own social media that they had seen both Yağmur and Berrak on that exact same day. Coincidence? Possibly. But for fans who followed their journey for years, it was more than enough to stir a storm of speculation. People started putting the pieces together. Same designer, same day, similar photo setups identical. Lighting styles posts within hours of each other, a shared circle of friends, the same stylists. Watermark appearing in the metadata. And, as always, fans noticed the expressions. Those quiet smiles. The knowing glances, the relaxed confidence. It was all just a little too connected. On Twitter and TikTok, theories exploded. Some fans are absolutely convinced they're in the same place, just hiding it. Others are more cautious. Maybe they're collaborating professionally, but the emotional energy is too strong to ignore. And then, there are those who see something deeper. This is not marketing. This is something personal. You can feel it. Let's take a step back. The relationship between Yağmur and Berrak has always intrigued fans. Although they never officially confirmed a romantic relationship, their on-screen chemistry and off-screen closeness were undeniable. Every joint interview, every behind-the-scenes video, they spoke volumes. It wasn't about dramatic declarations. It was about comfort, understanding, and an unspoken connection that so many noticed. When they began to drift apart, it was gradual. No public statements, no drama, just fewer likes, less public interaction, and a growing sense of distance. Fans were heartbroken, but they respected their privacy. And now, months later, we get this. A silent message, perhaps. Or maybe it's just fashion and timing. But for those who followed their story from the start, this feels like the beginning of a new chapter. Let's look at the details again. Yağmur's outfit, custom made by Berrak's close friend. Berrak's background, featuring the same decor seen in Yağmur's photos. A designer who was with both stars that same day. And then there's the fan who spotted a lamp that appeared in both photo sets. That lamp is the same one, the fan tweeted. They're together. They just aren't saying it yet. It's also worth noting that both stars have returned to a very similar visual style on social media. Subtle colors, natural lighting, carefully curated images, aesthetic choices that might not seem like much on their own, but together, they tell a story. So why stay silent? Well, that's the question everyone is asking. One possibility is caution. After past media attention and pressure, perhaps Yammer and Beric are choosing to reconnect away from the public eye. It's not uncommon for celebrities to test the waters privately before confirming anything. And if this is a reconciliation, whether romantic or simply personal, they may want to protect it before sharing it with the world. Or maybe they're not ready to define what this is. Maybe it's not about labels, but about rebuilding something meaningful, slowly, carefully, and on their own terms. Entertainment insiders are already weighing in. One journalist said, "What we're seeing is a pattern, subtle but clear. These two have a bond, and it's not gone. Whether it's romantic or just emotional support, it's still alive." And that's what makes this so captivating. Because this isn't just a tabloid moment. It's a story. One that fans have followed. One that feels real. And while no one owes the public an explanation, it's human nature to hope, to read between the lines, to wonder what might be happening behind the perfectly curated posts. The fan reactions say it all. This feels like the soft launch of something big. They're taking their time. And honestly, I respect that. Not everything needs to be announced. Some things speak for themselves. So, what comes next? Neither Yammer nor Beric has made a public statement. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. But for now, their silence is louder than words. And every new post, every shared connection, only deepens the mystery. Is this a marketing coincidence, a stylistic overlap, or the quiet return of a story that never really ended? Time will tell. But one thing is certain. The public is watching, and the heart still hopes. Not for drama, not for gossip, but for something rare, a story that feels genuine. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you, like so many others, feel that there's more to this than meets the eye, leave a comment below. Let's talk about it. Until next time, take care. And remember, sometimes the quietest moments say the most.